live. I was not planning on doing this, but I really miss talking to you guys and catching up with you, and it's been a while since I've been able to actually talk to you guys, and I missed you, and I just thought, let me just jump on real quick and see if anyone is available to chat for just a few minutes, and we'll see if anybody shows up. But I really have missed all of you guys. Let's see. Me and Marky are hanging out here in our hotel room, and we had a few minutes, so I just thought we could chat in live form. It's been a very long time since I've done a live. Very long. It's probably been over a year since I've done a live. So if you're here, say hello. I'd love to chat with you guys for a few minutes while we were just kind of hanging out in our hotel, having a very relaxing morning. I hope all of you guys are having a great, what day is today? Thursday. My days are all kinds of messed up. It has been a whirlwind of a few weeks. Let me see if I can see your comments. I don't know where they are. Hey Andrea. Hello guys. I have missed you so much. I know I've had videos going up for the last 2 weeks, but I have not actually filmed a video in like 2 weeks. So I've missed talking to you guys. I have not vlogged like any of this trip because it's been so crazy, busy, fun, and exciting, and whirlwind. Okay, now my air is gonna come on, and now it's gonna be loud. Let me see if I can turn it down. Me and Mark are hanging out in our hotel room this morning, and let's see. Let me see if I can I turned it off, so hopefully it won't blow very loud. Hey, aw, thanks. I feel like that my hair, ever since we're in Wisconsin right now, so hello from Madison, Wisconsin. My hair does not like it here. It is not used to it, and it is like so staticky, and it's been a pain to deal with. Okay, that is still going. Hopefully that'll shut off in a minute, and you won't have to hear the heater or whatever, the air thing. Mark is sitting here. You say hi? You say hi? All right, let's see. How are you guys doing? How's everybody today? Bermuda, hello Marina. I am enjoying my trip so much, and happy early birthday, Hallie. I'm probably saying your name wrong. Let's see, your comments keep disappearing. Haley, right? So we were at, let's see, let me just give you a breakdown of where we've been because it's been chaos. We left for my mom and dad's last Friday. No, not last Friday, like 2 weeks ago tomorrow, Friday. We spent the full week with them, had so much fun with all the cousins, and then came back. We stayed a full week, and then on Saturday, actually Nate had a stomach virus, and so we had to postpone our trip home until Sunday. He's fine now, but it was not fun. And see, all of your comments keep disappearing. Anyway, we came home on Sunday. On Monday, David and I left for a minister's conference. It was a lot of fun, but it was a whirlwind because I had to come in on Sunday, repack. I was home I was probably home like 12 hours or something. No, more than that. Not much more than that. And repack. We went to the minister's conference for one night, came home for one night. Mark's making me nervous. He's going to fall off this bed. And then we left on Wednesday to come here to Madison. And you guys, I got to see my little nephew last night, and he is so cute. It was so fun to get to see him. He has a doctor's appointment this morning, so we're just kind of hanging out. Me and Mark are staying at a hotel together, which has been so fun. And so we're just hanging out here until he gets done with his doctor's appointment, and then we're going to see him again. But you guys, he's 5 months old, and I just got to see him for the first time, and he cried when he first saw. I think me and Mom were really excited to see him, and he was like, when he saw us. He was also really tired because it was kind of like after daycare and everything. But then we got lots of smiles, and he's so cute. It was so good to finally get to see him. And Mark has been so good on the trip. Okay, if you guys have any questions or want to update me on anything that's going on, what's been going on with you guys, You would love for me to share what I use for my hair and makeup. Oh, okay. I definitely can do that. I have simplified my makeup a lot. Like I just use like a BB cream, like it's basically like a tinted moisturizer. And it's been a lot easier to deal with. But like I said, my hair here, I don't know why, has been so like staticky. It's a little bit cooler than where we live, but not that much cooler, just a few degrees cooler. So I don't really know what it is, but it has been, my hair has just been like so staticky and annoying. So it's fixed for right now, but I don't really like the way it looks, and it'll probably end up in a ponytail at some point because it's driving me crazy. But anyway, let me see. Let me see. I haven't done a live in so long that the comments are keep disappearing, and I don't know how to keep them up, so I'll just have to keep checking them. But anyway, today I had a short go up. It's like a grocery haul. So I checked the Kroger sales when I was gone at my mom and dad's, and there were some really good ones, including the 99-cent milk sale. And so I texted David and was like, if I do a pickup order at Kroger, can you go get it? And he said, sure. So that's the haul that's going up today. It was like last week, but there's some really good deals in there. This week I checked the deals and they weren't nothing that we really had to have, so we probably won't do a Kroger haul, but that's what's going up today is a short. I had enough videos to make it almost my whole time being gone, but there's going to be like, today there's not a full video, and then tomorrow I don't think there's a full video. But yes, I will post some more pictures on Instagram. I haven't posted, I didn't have a really great picture of my nephew last night. I mean, there's some cute ones, but I was hoping to get some better pictures, like better lighting and stuff. So I will be posting some more. If you're not following me on Instagram, BlessedJess86, and I will be posting some more pictures. He is so tall. My brother is super tall. He's like 6'4", and so this baby is so long, but he's so little. Like he's so skinny, but he's super tall. He is just adorable. He's got these big blue eyes. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And Mark he kept saying, look, trying to show him how to like line up cars and stuff. It's so cute. They're going to be best buds. It's gonna be so fun, like holidays and stuff with him and my other nephew that Mark plays with all the time, Wilson. So they're gonna all three be really close in age, and I know they're gonna have so much fun over the years, like playing together and stuff when they come home for Christmas and all of that. But anyways, yeah, for reference, like if you aren't following me on Instagram, it'd be a really good idea to, because for some reason I don't think about posting. I guess you could post stuff on like the YouTube community and stuff, but Instagram is so much easier to do like stories and stuff. I need to get better about posting like more on there, but I do a good bit post over on Instagram. So if you want to see like more up-to-date stuff, that would be the place to do it. So I turned this air thing off, and yet it's come on again. So I think this thing is like not working, but anyways, it is so beautiful here, like, and where we live too in Indiana. It is so pretty. The fall trees are out and all the colors. We came back home from being at mom and dad's, and when we left, all of our trees were like just barely starting to get color, like just a little to the tips of them. And when we came home, full color. I feel like we missed the transformation. It was like nothing, and then now everything is in just full color. Here too, everything is so pretty, and this time of the year is my absolute favorite. You guys tell me in the chat, what's your favorite season? Because mine is definitely the fall, like October, November, into Christmas, of course, my favorite time of the year. And it's just so cozy feeling. I don't know, like I still like being outside because it's not too cold usually, but everything is just so pretty. And you know, it just makes you want to like put on a movie and make some coffee or something. But we've had a lot of fun. Mark has done so good, haven't you? I was kind of worried like how he was gonna sleep in a hotel. My kids are very routine and like their bed, you know, all of their stuff. And, you know, they're used to sleeping in a separate room from us where they don't hear us if we get up to go to the bathroom and stuff. And so I was kind of worried about, and it was so funny. I picked this hotel and contacted them and was like, I'm gonna need a pack and play or something. Do y'all have that? And they were like, yeah, we'll put one in your room. We have pack and plays. And so I was like, great. So we didn't bring anything like that. He still sleeps in a crib. We're gonna be working on that, but I'm not ready yet. Because he's actually sleeping really good. We get here yesterday and they're like, I told them, I'm like, I'm gonna need a pack and play in my room. And the lady, no joke, looks at me and says, oh, we don't have those. And I was like, pulling up my emails because they had emailed me and said they did. So I was like, you told me that, because in my mind I'm like, oh no, what are we gonna do? Like, he is not used to sleeping like in a bed. And I don't want to start that right now while we're in a hotel room. And so she was like, well, let me go look. So she's like looking around, and I guess she finally found one because she brought one to me. And thankfully, he slept really good last night. He's been staying up later than normal because, you know, we're with family and different things. And he's done so good, so good. So I'm so proud of him. It's been fun to have like this special time with just him. And then David's holding down the fort with the big kids. So Nate and Lucy, obviously they have school. Fall break is over, so they have school, and they've been with Daddy. So it's been really fun for him too to have like this older time, like the older kids. I said, does it kind of feel like, you know, how it was before we had Mark? And he was like, yeah, it does, except for they're a lot older, and so it's even like kind of easier, you know. Actually, Lucy's off today because she has virtual learning because of parent-teacher conferences. So she's going to work with him, and that is like the cool, like she thinks it's the coolest thing to go to work with him and do her schoolwork at his office and stuff while he's doing his work. So I talked to her this morning and she was pumped. I mean, she was so excited. It was so cute. So that's what's going on at home, and they're doing really, really good. I keep FaceTiming them, and they're just like, they're such good kids. And I actually scheduled the parent-teacher conference on the phone like for the earliest time I could this morning, but I forgot about the time difference. Like where we are now is Central Time and where we live is Eastern Time. So I signed up for the 8 o'clock call with Lucy's teacher because I was like, I just want to get it, you know, over with first thing. And anyway, it would, you know, ended up being 7 o'clock this morning, which was fine because I was up anyway. I can't ever sleep in. But Mark slept past that, so that was good. But of course, Lucy is so amazing at school, and her teacher just had such sweet things to say about her and how she's so helpful to the other kids and so nice and kind. And to me, like, I mean, she gets really good grades too, and her test scores are great and all that, but just hearing that she is a really kind, nice kid who likes to help others, like, as a parent, I called and told Lucy, like, your teacher said all these nice things about you. I'm so proud of you. Because to me, like, that is the thing that just makes me so proud. So she's amazing. And I know she is super bummed though, because she wanted to meet her baby cousin so bad. And when I told her that I was me taking this trip, she was like, huh, no. And I'm like, I know, but hopefully we'll get to see him again at Christmas time. But I couldn't let him get any bigger without meeting him. It was bad enough that he was 5 months old. So, okay, let me see if I can get your comments back. I got a lot of good feedback on the, I cannot make this dang thing go off. Or you're just gonna have to talk through it. Hopefully y'all don't hear that really loud heater vent thing. I got a lot of good feedback on the freezer video recipe thing I did, and I really enjoyed doing those. And I've done some like in the past, like a lot of recipe videos or like a bunch of recipes in one kind of video, or freezer meals or different things. And I haven't like gotten as much views as I kind of would like for that, because it's a lot of work. Like, I feel like my vlogs are the higher views than that, and the vlogs are so easy. So, but if you guys really like them, I will do more, because I really do love watching those kind of videos. That's the type of videos like I love, or like ideas for recipes and stuff, because we all struggle with that. Do we not all struggle with like the same old thing of what's for dinner and how are we gonna, you know, like it gets boring. And especially if you can find recipes that are easy and simple, that's what I look for, because if a recipe has like a long list of ingredients and a long list of steps and stuff, like it's too much for me. I don't have time for that. I always thought I'd be the mom that would like, you know, cook all day and bake and do all this stuff, but you know, real life, you just don't have that time every day to do that. And I love cooking and stuff, but you know, it has to be quick. It has to be quick and easy. And I love freezer cooking because you can fill up your freezer, and then those really busy nights where you want to go to McDonald's because you have no time, it's just as easy to take something out of the freezer that's home cooked, you know. So even if it's not like healthy, but it's still better than like fast food or like, you know, TV dinners or something. So yeah, let me know if you guys, I have gotten a lot of great comments about that, so I will definitely do more. And I thought as like Thanksgiving is starting to approach us, it would be nice to have like, maybe I can do like a pie video, show you guys some of my favorite pie recipes, or like a side dish. Thanksgiving, I think if you guys have been around for longer than, you know, a few minutes, you probably know that Thanksgiving food is not my favorite type of food. I am really weird and I don't really like Thanksgiving food. I do like some of the side dishes. I'm not a big like turkey and dressing and, you know, casserole type person. I do really like the desserts at Thanksgiving. I love pie. Pie is probably one of my favorite desserts. But when I was little, I would eat like mashed potatoes and a roll for Thanksgiving. That was it. And I have definitely expanded since then, but anyway, I do have some really great side dish recipes. I'm not the person to teach you how to cook a turkey, but you probably could find that other places. But I do like doing the pies and stuff like that. So maybe I can do some fun Thanksgiving recipes. That'd be fun. Okay, let me see if I can get your messages back because they disappear. Okay, everybody says you can hear it fine. If you can't hear this and it's like quiet, you might want to like go out and then come back in. Sometimes it fixes itself. But anyway, you guys want to see, this isn't a great view outside of my hotel, but there's a little taste of the trees. It's kind of sad right here. But there's some, like you can see some of the color. We're on the bottom floor here. It's always weird. I feel like people are gonna walk by and see me sitting here by this window, but just trying to get some good light. But anyway, we are going today to tour my little brother who we're visiting that has the baby, his office. He works at this huge office that's like all themed out. It's not Google, but it's kind of like a Google office where everything is like crazy themed and above and beyond everything. And so I've heard about this office for years. My mom and dad would come, and I've seen pictures, but I think we're gonna try to actually get to go over there today. So I'm super excited. He's been working here since, I think I was pregnant with Lucy when he moved here. And my baby brother, Tim, is like, I feel like growing up, we were so close. He was 5 years younger than me, but I always, like, we were very similar personalities. And, we were very similar personalities. And so he was like my baby. I just really always would try to teach him everything. He's so smart. I would come home from like 3rd grade and he would be like not even in kindergarten yet. And I would teach him like everything I learned, like all the math, and he would pick it up right away. And so, when me and David got married, he was like in high school, and then he got this job after college. I was pregnant with Lucy, so he's been here, 8 years, and a few years after he moved here, he met his wife Abby, and then several years after that, a year or two after that, they got married. And you guys might remember the vlog of their wedding, because I vlogged their wedding. It's like, I don't know how many years, 5 years ago or something they got married, 4 or 5 years ago. It had to have been 5 years ago, because Nate was the ring bearer. If you guys remember, who was there then? Who was there back at their wedding when I was so stressed out about Nate being, he did such a good job, but I was so worried like how he was gonna do. He did so good. And they had a really fun wedding. And then, now they have little baby Holley, and it's so fun to see to see that and see them become parents is just so sweet. I already had my middle brother, who's in Alabama and is like so wanting to see this baby too. FaceTime me today, like, can I see Ollie? And I'm like, I'm not with them, but I will as soon as I get with them. I'll text you. And we just are in love with this baby. So anyway, it's been really fun to be here and kind of see, like, I've heard everybody tell me how beautiful Madison, Wisconsin is, how like gorgeous it is. So it's really fun to like see it for myself and see their house. They have a new house they got a couple years ago, and it's been really fun to like see it because I've seen pictures, but it's been like good to see it here in the flesh. Okay. You guys are all like really surprised to see me live, and I'm really surprised I'm going live, and I need to do more of these. Here comes the air vent again. I need to do more of these because they're so fun to like communicate with you guys in live time. I used to do lives all the time. Who remembers the car chats I would do before the kids rode the bus when we lived in Georgia? We would have to pick them up, and so we'd have to wait in the car for a while, and I would go live all the time as I waited for them to get out of school. Who remembers those chats? That was way before Marky was born. Simpler times back then, I feel like, but it was really fun to go live all the time, and we just haven't done it, so it's been fun this morning doing it and checking in on y'all and kind of telling you what we've been up to. And I have had 3 different trips in 2 weeks. I have only been home 2 nights in 2 weeks, and so I am like scattered. Everything is in my suitcase all the time. I get home, unpack, repack, and so I'm looking forward to November being a little less busy, but it's still going to be busy because we've got Thanksgiving. I'll be traveling for Thanksgiving, but I like traveling. I like the fun adventure of it all. But I am kind of looking forward to kind of getting back in a routine at home too. So what is everybody's Halloween plans? Do y'all have any plans? Our church is doing a trunk or treat, and the theme is superheroes. So we have to decorate our trunk in some sort of superhero fashion. We have a great idea. I'm hoping it translates and people know what what it's going to be when they see it. It's kind of a unique spin on superheroes, and so I will definitely be vlogging that, and we're going to hand out candy, and the kids are really excited about Halloween. Our neighborhood is real small, and so I'm hoping we get to let them do a little trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. A lot of our neighbors don't have little kids, they're older, and so I think it'd be fun to let them kind of trick-or-treat and say hi to our neighbors, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, because by the end of the church thing, they may be over it. Nate does not like candy. You guys know this. So trick-or-treating for him is just not, he doesn't really care about it because he doesn't care like most people have candy, you know? And so, but sometimes there's been a few years that he's really gotten into the whole like knocking on the door thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, Nate has autism, and I mean, I don't know if this has to do with his autism, if it's a sensory thing, or if it's just his personal preference. There is not one piece of candy that he likes. He doesn't like chocolate, he doesn't like sour stuff, he doesn't like anything, any candy he does not like. So it actually is a blessing in disguise, obviously, because you know, candy is not like the best thing for you or anything, but also he has a peanut allergy. So I feel like if he did like candy, I would constantly have to be like on high alert because so many candies have peanuts in it. But because he doesn't like candy or cookies or cakes or anything like that, it's a lot easier to manage his peanut allergy, especially with him not understanding it. Like, you know, like he could tell people he has a peanut allergy, but he doesn't think like that. So if he liked it, it would be harder. But anyway, it's kind of interesting when I tell people like he doesn't eat sweets. I think they look at me like I don't let him eat sweets, but no, he really does not. Okay, my fasting. The comments come and then go. I'm gonna try to go back to live chat. Okay. Yeah, I have not been having as long a fast. Definitely, I have not been having as long a fast while I'm with my family. It's one of those things, this is why I love intermittent fasting so much, is that I never feel like I'm going off plan or I'm like really messing up or anything like that. Like if I was doing Weight Watchers or something and I was like, we were eating out, we were eating, lunch and dinner and all this stuff, I would feel like, oh man, I've really gone off track and it's going to be harder to get back on track. But I just look at it as I'm having a shorter fast, not fasting as long. So yeah, it's very flexible. So I've definitely had longer fasts. Like we've been, and it's hard too. Like when you're traveling, like yesterday we drove all day. We got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we drove, all morning and into the afternoon until we got here. And so like I cannot fast when I'm driving and I get really motion sickness. So it just is what it is. And once I get home, I will just jump right back on it. I think it's funny when people are like, well, I've fallen off fasting. And I'm like, no, you probably haven't, because everybody fasts. Everyone fasts. You're not going to be eating all day and all night. Probably you're at least sleeping for part of that. So you're still fasting. It's just shorter fast. That's how I look at it. So also the food has been so good here in Madison. Everything is like, it's like farm dairy country, the cheese and all that. Yesterday we went to this local place and they had this grilled cheese with like 3 different kinds of cheeses and it was so good. Like I really can taste the difference. And then last night we went to we had takeout from this like soup and sandwich kind of place. And the food, like the salad, like it was like, I had this salad with like berries. It was called like, I forget what it was called, but it had like all different kinds of berries and like nuts on the salad. The berries were so good. The lettuce was so good. And then I had a turkey sandwich. So delicious. Like everything has been so good. So like, I don't want to miss out on that, For me, like traveling, a lot of it, like going to new places about the food and tasting new stuff and all that. So all that to say, I have not been having I've not been doing OMAD. I haven't been doing like anything like that. I've just been, taking it a day at a time, fasting when I can. And then when I get home, I'll get right back on it. So anyway, it's been really fun. So if you know of something that's really delicious in Madison, let me know, because we have a few more days here. I know like everything I've had so far has been really, really good. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely like gonna get all the cheese and dairy and all that, like, the ice cream is supposed to be really good here. This is just like, everything's so fresh, which is really, really fun, to try. So anyways, that's kind of my take on fasting. Yeah, I usually have to drive, but yesterday Mom drove the whole way, but I was sitting in the front. So if I'm not driving, if I'm sitting in the front, and as long as the roads aren't like really curvy, we were on a straight like interstate the whole time. So I did totally fine. I didn't get sick at all. And I even took a little nap, which is really unusual for me in the car because I usually get so sick. So I found like if I make sure I eat and then sit towards the front, I'm usually okay. But man, I get car sick so easily, so I have to be really, really careful. But anyway, that car sickness is no fun. It's no fun. But anyway, it's been a really fun few weeks. But like I said, it'll be nice to kind of get back home and get into a groove and unpack my suitcase for a while and all of that, because it's been a whirlwind. But it's been fun to see family, and I really do miss talking to you guys on a daily basis. My camera has not even been out of its case. I do have some videos and pictures on my phone, but it has not been, my vlogging camera has been in the case for the last few weeks, and it just feels so weird because I worked so hard before I left to just plan stuff out so I could take a break. And the break is nice, but I really do miss talking to you guys and chatting with you, and you guys, you don't even know how like therapeutic vlogging is for me, because as a mom, like, it feels like Groundhog Day a lot of times. You get up, you get your kids ready for school, it's like the same old, but when I get to like chat with you guys and be creative and post new recipes or it's just really therapeutic for me, which is why I started YouTube in the first place. So anyways, I am going to go here in just a minute and get Mark ready. I'm ready for the day. I did not bring a heavy coat. I looked at the weather before we left, and it didn't look like it was gonna be that cold. Like even today, it started out really cold. Like it was 30 degrees this morning, but the high is 56, so it's warming up and it's gonna be really sunny. So I have I have a lot of sweaters and stuff like that. So I think I'll be okay, but I'm gonna dress Mark warmer. I brought his coat and all of that. I am so hot-natured that it has to be like snowing for me to wear a heavy coat. So anyway, we'll cross our fingers that that was a wise decision and not a really stupid one. But anyway, I've got his outfit laid out. I'm gonna get him ready. And then I don't know, we're gonna find something to do and go get with my little baby again because I miss him already. He is so sweet and it's just so cool to like hold your brother's baby. You know, it's just like, I remember holding him as a baby, so it's just really sweet to like hold his baby. And I think he looks a lot like his mom. He definitely looks a lot like his mom, but I see a little bit of my brother in there, especially his tallness. But it's really special. I'm like soaking in it all while we're here, because being long distance is so hard. It's just so hard. We did it when we lived in Texas. You know, we only could go home once a year. It's really, really hard. You have to like soak in all the times that you're together. So, and being thankful for pictures and YouTube and Facebook and all the things. So anyway, it's been really fun to get to chat with you guys this morning. We will definitely do this some more. So if you want to see more lives, make sure you like this video so I know that you really want to see more lives, and maybe we can do them at least once a week or something. That'd be really fun. But I love you guys. I will see you soon. There will be a video up on Saturday and Sunday, so make sure you check that out. And then I should be back by Monday and we'll be vlogging Halloween and all the things. So I love you guys and I'll see y'all later. Bye.